Right, it's happening, welcome back. Back out on the beach today with my mate Owen. And if you're local to the island, you should know where we are by the backdrop behind me, but we're at fishing a beach called Hampstead, which is basically next to, well, it's on the west hand side of Newtown Creek. And we've come here because we wanted to go out the back of the island, but strong southwesterlies for like the last 4 or 5 days have basically made it not unfishable out there. It's good when there's some swell, but it's blowing in on the beach tonight at like 25 and gusting up to 40, so we decided to give that a miss. And it's also supposed to piss down with rain later, so I've currently got the GoPro set up under a little bivvy in that, just in case it does start to rain. Sort of feels like it's coming in the air already, but it's not supposed to rain till about 10 o'clock-ish. But yeah, we're down Hampstead. Target tonight is smooth hounds. Maybe chance of a stingray. I've got some worm and stuff that I put in just in case, but primarily it'll be smooth hounds. Since my last video, when me and my dad went and fished Burntwood and caught some smooth hounds, I've probably done 2 more sessions where it's just like, it's been all right. We've caught fish, but nothing that's really like worthy of going on YouTube. Like, no one really wants to watch a video when you've not caught a fish, or you've caught one fish that's average. Like, no one wants to watch that, so I've refrained from posting them really. Well, I could have posted them, but it's just like, it's not really my style. I don't really want people to see my videos and then say, oh yeah, let's just skip all the way through it to see what he catches, because it's pretty pointless, isn't it? There's a few YouTubers like that I do it with, and you don't even bother watching the video, you just skip through and then see if they actually get anything. So I decided not to post them really. But yeah, tonight I'm using the same 2 rods that I always use really. This is my big black rot, 15.5 foot, 2 to 6 ounce casting weight, with a Pen Mag 4 on it and 25-pound hard skin mono. And then my other rod, which I've already got set up there, is a Leader Icon bass rod, 11'6", 2 to 4 ounce casting weight, with a Pen Mag 2 and the same line, 25-pound hard skin. It's a bit breezy, you can probably hear it. Apologies if the audio isn't great, but I've got noise cancelling set up on my mic, so I'm hoping that it's all right. High water today is about 9:30, I think, but we are planning to stay quite late tonight. Neither of us have got anything to do tomorrow, so if it's fishing, then we're going to be staying basically. Rigs I'm going to be using tonight are basically clip down paternosters. So I always just call them a pulley pennel, but I've been absolutely rinsed by my dad and my mates saying they're not pulley pennels, blah blah blah. They clip down, they basically work in the same way. They do the same job, you clip it down, and yeah, they work in the same way. Like, that's probably all I'm going to be using. I did bring some bream rigs and stuff, but I think it looks so good out here right now. The water's quite dirty. Last couple of hours of the flood tide, I think. I'm not even really going to bother with it. I'm just going to throw out a rig for a stingray and a rig for a smooth hound. So yeah, both rods going to be fishing the same rigs. I'll show you what it looks like. It's essentially the same as a pulley pennel. So it starts with a swivel, then you've got a hook length which is free to move. Well, I don't know, 2 to 4 inches, something like that, all the way down to a bait shield that you clip down to, pulls tight, exactly the same as a pulley pennel would. But like I said, I've been ridiculed for calling it a pulley pennel, and it's not a pulley pennel, it's a clip down paternoster, for all of you tackle gurus out there. It works basically the same way though. Right, so we're already quite confident about coming down here tonight, just because it's been blowing up the last few sort of days. It's quite sheltered in here, and the Solent's quite dirty water at the minute, so we're already quite confident. But as we just walked down over behind us here, there's a point and there's 3 lads fishing there already, and as we were walking down, one of them's already hooked up and he beached a smooth hound as we got here. So I mean, that fills you with a bit more confidence than we already were. So and we couldn't have any better bait. We literally couldn't have any better bait. So I'll show you these. The spider crabs on the island here have literally just started peeling. So we've got about 10 to a dozen good sized ones. This one's a massive one. So we've got loads of these, and these are all jellies as well. These aren't peelers, these are like the backs coming off of them already. So They literally couldn't be any better or more perfect. And these are fresh as well. We got these today, so they've not been froze. They're going to be full of juices and full of goo. So we've got them. Then we've also I've got a wrap of black lug. And I've also got, I don't know, 500-600 grams of squid there. Whole squid that I've used once before in a session, but I refroze it because it's still alright. So we couldn't have any better bait if we asked for it. So if we blank tonight or don't catch them at decent, then it's purely on us because we can't blame anything else. So I know I've showed this on the channel before, but I'll just show you how I prep mine. So this one's shell's already just come off. This is the one that I just pulled off a second ago. But these are all really, really thin. So you just go along, twist it off. And this one is literally, I'm not sure if you can see that, but this one is literally, before we took this out of the water today, it was about to just come off completely. All of the legs are staying intact when you take it off. That's like a perfect jelly. So all you just got to do is peel it off to the point where there's no hard shell left on it. Cut it down in the middle, get yourself some bait scissors, or if you don't use bait scissors, you can just cut it in half with a knife. But bait scissors are a lot more forgiving with spiders. I feel like when you cut them with a knife, a lot of the time you actually just squish them and push all of the juices out, and that's not really what you want to do. So I never really tend to do that. So once you've got it cut in half, get your bait elastic and just very loosely wrap it. Now these are jellies, so you've got to be quite gentle with them. You just want to give it a rough wrap to sort of get it into a sausage shape the first time, and then you'll do the rest of it when you put it onto the hook. I'm only using 3/0 hooks, so I don't want it too big of a bait. This is honestly a perfect size spider bait. So once you've wrapped it into a sausage, you'll end up with something similar to this. And all you've got to do is nick it onto your hook, let elastic it on, and it's ready to cast. Now I'll try and do this while my rod's on my back without it falling off, but all I've got is, this is just my 2 pennel hooks here. I'll get the first one, and what I do is I just hook it like that, somewhere towards the bottom, about 1/3 of the way, and then you just sort of turn the hook on its side like that. Keep it nice and proud. Get your bait elastic on. You just want to wind around, mostly around the eye and the shank of the hook, and then you also want to do a few just towards the where the curve of the hook starts to come out, just to sort of anchor that in place. Like that, all the way along like that. Ooh. But they're gooey in hell and they're slimy, so they're quite hard to hold on to. And you end up with something along these lines there. Nice proud hook. And then you've got your pennel hook like that. And all I do with my pennel hook is I take it, wrap it like that so that it doesn't slip, and I just hook it through at a different angle. So I've got one coming out the top and one coming out the side, just in case of I pull it out the fish mouth and it's facing one way. I've got more chance of hooking it instead of having both of the barbs pointing the exact same way. And then you take it down to your shield, clip it on, and then your rig's ready to cast out, just like that. So you've got your weight down to your shield, down to your bait, hook length all the way down, and then it's locked in with a bead at the top here to keep the tension on it, and then you're good to go. Bloody hell, bro. Oh my God. That is peeling line, brother. Yeah. Not really fighting, huh? This feels like a dead weight. Running up tide. I probably did with the heel of my rod. This is just staying deep, bro. This isn't head shaking like a smut normally does. I'll move out there. Just turn the camera around a bit for me, bro. Yeah, just point it towards me a little bit.
The whole tripod?
Yeah. She's digging away, yeah. Yeah. It's quite heavy, this one. See the line it took at the beginning?
Your other rod didn't go there. Was it just filming over?
I think I knocked it with the butt of my rod. Not seen it yet. Yeah. One sec, bro. Got a bit of life in it still. That's decent, though. Oh, not ready yet. Yeah, you can get him now. That's a nice one. Starry one as well. That's a decent size, that. Hold that rod for me with your piece, man. God. Tell you what, that's £8-9, I reckon. Right. Let me just let him calm down a tad. Get a hold of him because he's still pretty green. Well, there you are. First cast, basically. I missed one just before. I'm not sure if I got it on the camera, but basically first cast. Quite a nice size one, nice starry one. Just on that spider crab bait that I actually filmed how I prepped it on that exact same caster. Pretty good, nice big fat healthy one. We'll get a weight on him, I reckon. I reckon that's £7-8, bro, I reckon. Quite a chunky one. Just rest him down there so he don't hurt himself quick. What have we got here? Unit, ounces, kilos, pounds. You can't hold this, can you? But 7.86 they are. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, 7.86 first cast as well. Like that. We take those all day.
Fresh crab.
Yeah, fresh crab, fresh spider does the job. One more look, quick. Nice big one, primo, proper primo. Nice and starry, good colorations, nice patterns. We'll get him back in the water, buzzing. Yeah, I'll take it down with me. Just get there. Just let him get his breath back for a sec. A lot of the times you see people sort of moving them back and forwards in the water, but that's not actually what you want to do. You want to just leave them there to recuperate, because water isn't supposed to go over their gills backwards. It's not actually good for them. So when he's ready, he'll go. There you are, he's gone. You can see how dirty that water is, because there's only about a foot of water there and you can't even see him. So, God, I was not expecting that on the first cast. Get in. Let's get another bait prepped and get out of there. I wasn't. Cool, this is another decent one, this. Oh no. Or has he swum it? I think he swum into it. Cool, my testicles are paying for this position right now. I need to move my rod. Oh, there we go. I was right in the balls. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Still near?
No, I think it must have just. I think the line just went into that rod, bro, to be honest with you.
It just went down a little bit again, mate, that's all. Still is now, actually.
We'll keep an eye on it if it goes, pick it up. Keep an eye on your own rods, though, don't just.
Yeah, I know.
You know what it's like down here when it's like this, bro. It can just. Everything can go wrong so quickly.
Oh, yeah, you're well away from there.
Yeah,
That's definitely got a bite, mate.
we'll get ready to pick it up.
Damn, yeah.
Might be a stingray. They always wake up just when they get into that little bit there, don't they? Cool. That's bigger. That's decent, that one. That's bigger, no?
Yeah.
That might be a double. The fishing is on, boy. Jesus, man. It's like look after
Yeah,
your
you got
rods
it,
just
yeah?
in case. Just in case it goes a bit stupid, bro. God. We'll just try and unhook this. God. They're so strong, man. It's covered in slime, this one, for some reason. God. There you are. I reckon this one's got to be a double, if not like almost. God. It's massive. Quite a big one. Not very often you get spoiled like this, back to backers. I'm just going to go rest it in the water and get the sling so I can weigh it. I reckon that's got to be a double though. Can you just grab that sling for me, bro? Can you just grab that sling for me? Right, it's alright. I've given it a bit of water. I'll bring it up here quick. Bit of a better look at it now. Now that all the stuff's off it.
Oh, it's underneath there.
Quite a big chunky one. Resting down there, just keeping nice and settled for a sec. Have you ever felt that slime on top of them before? I've never ever felt one slimy like that.
Slipping out my hand. Normally they're gripping.
Yeah, normally they're quite sort of. Right, turn it on. I left him into it like that, and just lift the other end up, and he should sort of like sit in. Oh no way! I'll turn this camera down a little bit so we can get a bit of a better view. Lift the sides up on him like that, yeah. I don't know why these strings are so long.
Yeah,
Doesn't make any sense, does it? God. Might have to get a photo of this one, bro. No way, has it just said low battery?
I'm joking. I could take
No way.
one, mate, put it in yours.
Have you got one?
Yeah, it's not a good one though. Like,
Well, you still get it though, wouldn't you? You still get a weight on it?
yeah.
Yeah, grab him out if you can.
Batteries in yours.
Yeah. I'm going to take it and rest him in the water, bro, alright? Take him and rest him in the water so the fish doesn't get too out of breath. No! Keep him down here for a sec so he can have some water over his gills. Is what, that line? Yeah. Just hold him in there. Wait until you're ready and then I'll just drop him in it. Ready, yeah? Right. Put him in there. Lift him up. Get him up in there. Get his head in, that's the most important bit.
See what they're like, mate.
Yeah, go on. £10, 10.9 pound. So what's that, £10, 14 ounces?
Lock in?
Yeah, that's locked, yeah. There you are. £10, 14 ounces, if you can see that.
Losing.
That's alright. Take that. Thank you.
Right.
Big boy like that. Cheers, man. I look beautiful. Right. Sit here, let him get his breath back. He's been out of the water for about 2-3 minutes, so. As soon as he's ready, he'll swim off. He feels like he's almost ready to go now. You can see how dirty this water is with all the stuff in it. There you are, and away. See you later, buddy. Another screamer. Just bending over into that one. Hopefully we can get into one throwing now, because I've had 2 clonkers, so I'm more than happy with that. Be nice for him to get one now. God. Get in. Nice. You on, yeah? Yeah? Careful, because I think you're... Oh my God, is your other rod going?
No, I think
Okay, you're running into it. I'll move back out of the way until we're ready to land it. That looks quite nice, bro. I'll go down and get it for you.
probably your one.
Yeah, let me just press that down here like this. Jesus Christ! You surfed him in, bro. Oh, the hook's just popped out of him. Literally just in my hand. The hounds are on. Cool. I'll just leave him down here in this water, bro, till you're ready, yeah? Just keep him in the water just until you wanted him, sort of thing. Strong as hell, isn't they? Even though they give you everything, like, proper strong. Is that what?
Yeah. It looked like it had 2 hooks. Like it had a hook up in the middle and there, but it's not.
Oh, no. Nice one though, bro. I was literally about to bait my rod up.
Yeah. Oh look, I thought it was the other rod, because there's only like a leg on that and half of the bottom.
Honestly, there might even be a point to like just fish one rod for a minute. Because when it's like this, you want to weigh it, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't you fall out again, mate.
Alright.
Got it, yeah? What's it, 6.5?
7-7.
7.7, nice, bro. Well, nice.
Lovely.
Jeez.
Keep that there then, mate.
All in a day as well. It's not very often you get them in a day like this, is it? Oh my God, I've got a bite.
Okay, right, I'm getting the strip back. Oh, that's on the other one, isn't it?
That's on
yeah,
the...
that's that doggy, mate.
Bloody hell, man. Yeah, I think it might be a dog, you know. I don't think this is a dog. It is. Classic last final words, isn't it? I don't think this is a dogfish. Yeah, get the weighing sling, please, mate. See, normally I'd probably contemplate actually holding this up for the camera, but I feel like in this session we're having here, there's not been a worse time to possibly hold a dogfish up for the camera. Oh, you little bugger. So yeah, those of you that don't know what it looks like, that's a dogfish, but none of us are bothered right now. Jesus, man, I can't even keep a bait in the water. It's going crazy. Right, so I just had a moment to gather myself, because that was a bit of a hectic sort of 20 minutes, half an hour. I had an 8-pounder, then an 11-pounder. Owen had an 8-pounder, and then I had a dogfish all in the space of probably about 20 minutes. So, and it's 8:20, high water's not for roughly an hour, 45 minutes maybe. So the last hour of the flood could go a bit crazy. I've decided to just fish one rod, because I've had it down here before where I've been reeling a smooth hound in, my other rod's gone, and literally my rod and my whole rod stand gone into the water. And I've had to put my other rod down to try and grab it. I lost it in the water. I lost the fish on the other rod, so I picked my other rod up and reeled really slowly. And luckily I managed to foul hook the line of my other rod, and it got tangled up around my stand, so I managed to get my rod, my reel and my stand back. And I don't really fancy doing that again. So as it's coming up to high water, I think I'm just going to fish one rod. I think that we're definitely in for a few more fish tonight though. The lads up round the corner from us as well, we've seen them into a few fish as well, so they must just be all along this beach hitting the shore peelers and hitting the spider peelers. I'm getting a bite again. It's weird how I had a bite straight away on this. It like dropped slack and now it's not come back. And it's just like leaning over in tension, but the wrong way. Because that's, the ebbs goes that way, innit?
I feel like it's just about something in the water doesn't fucking change it.
It does, yeah. It does feel like it's about to sort of, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I think so. Just as I was talking about the bite. Bloody hell.
You just hold into that, it doesn't even move.
Oh. Make sure that hook's set in there.
Oh, you ain't got nothing.
Oh my days, bro. You seen that line? Well, this one's angry. It's horrible when you don't have the rod in a comfy position. Yeah, well, he took a lot of line this one then. Oh. Literally just picked my other rod up to cast out a lug bait. I can put my rod in the stand then. Mate, these hounds are on. Nice one, bro. That's such bad timing. I literally just lifted it up so that I could flip in. Come here, boy. Right in the corner of the mouth as well. You see that? You got a bite? Oh, quick, quick, quick. Jesus, man. It is going nuts in here. I'm not... Yeah? Nice, bro. Right, I'm not going to weigh this one because it's probably the smallest one. I'd say it's about £5 in comparison to the rest of them, but nice big chunky one. £5. We'll throw him back quick and then go help Owen with his. A good one or not? This one's ready to go straight away, I think. Come on. See ya. Go help Owen. Go help Owen with his one. Where is it? In front? Try and land him in front of me if you can. Jeez, he's gone all the way up there. Bloody. Leaping like a salmon. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way out there. He looks alright. He's going like stink. That's a better one. God. I'm just going to hold him here, alright? Keep that away from him. Do you want to walk him over to your rods? Well, he's relaxed quite nicely now for a change. You want to pop it out and then do you want to weigh him?
8.
Oh, he's gone slimy like the other ones.
Oh yeah.
What is that, bro? I've never seen that. Right, Owen's just unhooking that fish, so I'm just going to take it back over here. I'm just going to get a weight on it with a sling. I was literally just about to cast out a lug bait and show you the lug bait that I was going to cast out. And as I was about to do that, Owen's rod just went mental. It's all kicking off here. This is exactly why I said I was just going to fish one rod. I'll just get this sling ready for him. God. My God.
Fucking set that was going, mate.
Jesus, man, that was off ski.
Nice one, man. I think I've lost it, yeah.
Really? Still on there?
That's not even big, mate.
Oh my God, I've got your fucking hook in my shoe as well. Bro, I literally looked up. As I looked up, I just saw your rod going
I'm gonna bring the other
over.
rod in now.
Jesus, man. I literally looked up. I just trod on your hook. I hope I've not got a fucking hole in my wellies. Because my wellies, bro,
That's got a big hook on it.
they are 170 pound, bro. Like.
Bro, that's a size 2 hook.
Is it?
Yeah, them worm ones we both got. Go forward.
That's bigger, that is. Cool.
Mate, that's on one leg.
That's decent, bro.
Whoa.
This is why you wear wellies. Yeah. This is why you wear wellies to the beach, mate. You've got to have a designated lander, you have to. Not you and your fucking trainers, pal. Yeah, you take that. I'm going to release that other one over there, bro. He's been sat on the shingle now, hasn't he?
I've got it.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
Just going to throw this one back in the water just because it's been out of the water for a couple of minutes now. Make sure it's all right. Straight away, to be fair. He went straight off. That one's bigger though.
That is big.
Jesus, man. None of us have got a bait in the water, bro.
Oh, this one's on the slightly bigger. The top hook's fucking tiny, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's bent
out.
of it.
Right, I've got the sling ready for that, luckily. How many fish have we had here?
I don't know, about 7, I think. You've had 4.
Yeah, I'll lift it into that and see if we can just do it in a circle like that. It might be better. Before it pops out, like.
Ready?
Yeah, lift it up like that. And I'm just going to let it go, yeah?
8.5.
8.5.
8.6, yeah. A little bigger than that.
It
I
did
thought
look.
the other one was about that.
I thought it would be over 9, to be honest, but
Happy days, though.
8.5, bro.
Nice one,
Just
man.
take that all day. Right, let's go release him.
Yeah.
Mate, we've got serious footage already. That's a beaut though, isn't it?
That sort of classic thing, isn't it?
Lally. I wish I caught your rod almost going over then. They always do that, don't they? Do you want me to throw it back? I've got wellies on.
Nice one.
They glide, don't they? I wish you could have seen that bite then. Because as I was stood there, I was getting ready to cast out my other rod. I looked down behind me over there. Next thing you know, Owen's trying to unhook the other fish he just caught. His other rod is literally full chap, bent over, about to fall over and probably smash all of his eyes up on those rocks over there. And he managed to turn around, grab it like that and hold onto the rod before it hit the deck. That was fucking insane, bro. Not even cast the rod out. My rods have been out the water 15, 20 minutes. Can't even keep it.
Go in your welly.
It went right in here,
Oh, underneath.
right in the bottom.
Did you have to pull it out?
Yeah, but it weren't past the barb, so
Oh,
hopefully it should be all right.
Fucking hell. Mental, isn't it?
Maybe it is a one rod job.
Yeah, I'm going one rod now. Mate, all I was doing was just chucking that a foot like,
Yeah.
that was barely out there.
This dirty water though, they come right inshore, don't they?
I thought, oh, it's sorry for a bass or something.
This is getting silly, bro.
Man.
I'm literally just going to flick this in just out there for a stinger.
Get a look at that,
Right, I suppose I better
What
show
are you
this.
going to do? You're going to chuck out a crab as well?
Yeah. Right, so I suppose I better show the camera what I'm doing. I'm getting a bit falling over the place. So this is just the same rig I was using before, but I've just lashed 3 black lug together. Just try and drop it in a bit closer because there's just a sort of patchy, sort of shingly, sandy clay bit just in front of us. So I'm just going to drop it on there. Hopefully maybe pick up a stinger just at sort of dusk time. You always seem to sort of get stingers as the sun is setting, so just for a try. And I don't want to put 2 crab baits out far because we're just getting hammered by hounds, so we're just going to end up breaking a rod or something's going to go wrong. I'm just going to plop this out in front. I'm just doing that, that's all I'm doing. Right, so the time's now 9:15. We've just had a stupid half an hour of fishing there. I think at one point I didn't even have a bait in the water for 15 minutes because we were unhooking fish, releasing fish, filming, rebaiting. So we just had a little 5 minutes to regroup. So on my big rod now, I've banged out another crab bait out deep. And on my small rod now, my little bass rod, I've just put together 3 lug and just literally flipped it 10 yards off the beach here just because it does get quite deep here, just in case there's a bass coming in undershore. And then that way I also don't have 2 massive crab rods out deep, and if both of them go at the same time you're in big problems. So I think that's what I'm going to stick at for a minute. Oh yeah. Oh.
It's a bit deceiving, isn't it?
Cool. That's taking line, bro. Oh my god. Jesus, man. Mate, this is taking more line than any of those others have. Oh. 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 Slow down a bit now.
Big dog.
Yeah, XL dog. So it'd be nice if this was a bass instead. It isn't because of the way it went up tide, but it would be nice. Yeah, it's right out in front now. I'm gonna have to steer it away from that other line a bit, really, because that other one's only in close, isn't it? Oh, is that a big one? God. I don't know, that looks pretty big to me, bro. Bro said it's not huge.
Yeah, put a head on it.
That might be another double, bro.
Yeah, on the way.
Try and get this in the sling again. There we go. Just go and wash it off, it's covered in loads of shit from the water. That's a bit of a bigger one. I don't know how big that's going to go. I reckon it's not far off a double though. Nice big one. Hey, that farted. Yeah, big chunk. Cool. Try and get that on the sling, shall we? I'll try and get a good photo for the thumbnail or something. You got it? Yeah?
That can't be right.
What is it?
Not even 8.
£10
Redo it.
pound. 9.68 pound.
Nice.
9.68. Yeah, hold that one for me, buddy. Let me just unplug this. Do you mind grabbing that camera, bro? Oh. One last little look at him before he goes back. Not bad. He's a big one, isn't he? Wide boy. See you later, pal. It's mad how he goes like a metre away and you can't even see him.
Blend in,
Isn't it? Crazy, bro. Another one for the books. We're slaying them here. It's been a while since we've had fishing like this. I thought, like I said earlier though, we deserve it, man. We've been blanking, having shit sessions for weeks, man. So it's nice to see a few good fish coming out. The sun's literally set about 10 minutes ago. It's not dark yet. It's just gone 9 o'clock, 10 past 9, so it'll be dark in about about 30, 40 minutes. And then we'll truly see. Like, it's slack water now. So when this first of the ebb kicks off, it could go stupid again. But that was the first fish we've had for about 20, 25 minutes maybe. It's just nice to get action in the daytime. I feel like we never ever get action in the daytime. I'm always trying to record in the dark, and then sometimes the footage is too bad, so you don't want to use it. But it's so nice to get good footage in the day when you can do anything. You don't have to worry about lighting or anything like that. You literally just record and just enjoy fishing. It's perfect. So it's just starting to lose the light a little bit now. At this point of the session, this is normally where I'd say if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now. But I mean, it's already happened. So I'm not really too sure what's going to happen. Good chance it could just be the polar opposite on the ebb tide and there'd be absolutely nothing there. But I don't think either of us are really asked, to be honest. If the fishing goes dead, we'll just go home. Because we've probably had 8, 10, 12 hounds. Majority of them like £7 and over. I think we've only had 1 or 2 that was about 5. So we're honestly not bothered if it just goes dead now, and it's going to piss it down the rain. So if it goes dead, I think we'll happily just go home. Save the peelers for another day because they were fresh. They haven't been frozen at all, so we'll just take them home and wrap them up and freeze them. So yeah, we'll give it a little bit longer. The rain was here in the air and now it's sort of gone again, so hopefully it stays away. But so far it's been a mental sesh, definitely my best session of the year. It'll be, the only thing that will top this now is if we just get something that's a mammoth, like a 14, 15 pounder. It'll be nice to see something that's just massive. Yeah, hope next time I bring you back, it'll be a fish. Oh bro, oh, that come out of nowhere, man. I literally,
Is that why you got off or not?
yeah. Jesus, man. That come out of nowhere, bro. I was just thinking to myself, like, gone quiet for the last half an hour. Oh, oh.
There ain't that much tide there either, to be fair.
No, he's got an attitude, this one. Just stay with your rods, just in case, you never know, do you? I paid the price down here before. He's gone up tide like the rest of them. Yeah, I don't know how far he is, but
Yeah,
is he? Where is he? In front of you?
Rig is that on? Worm or crab?
Crab.
Oh mate, that looks big.
Really? Don't gas me up. How big are we talking?
I don't want to say anything yet, but
It feels big.
it looks long, mate.
Oh, don't. I can see it in the water from here, bro. That looks big.
I think you've got a little bit on there, isn't it?
Just give it a sec. He might go crazy. If he comes on the beach, and tail him.
Fucking fat, mate. She's packed up.
Yeah, that's another big one, that. Cool. That thing hit out of nowhere, bro. I literally just texted my dad. Thank God I got the camera on in time for that. I literally just texted Dad saying, gone a bit quiet here, mate. Not anymore.
Nice that, to be fair.
That's a fatty, isn't it? Cool.
Good?
Yeah. I always find it easier to just de-hook them when they're on the floor like this.
Yeah, that went some, didn't it?
Yeah. Show the camera quick before we get it in this thing. Cool. Go on, relax. Sometimes when you just support them like this, sometimes they just relax, but this one isn't doing it. Yeah, quite a big one. I reckon he's, there we go, about £9, maybe a bit more. He might be 10. He feels real chunky. Quite a big one.
It's got a big old belly on it.
Real big belly on it. Let me put my torch on. Yeah, bloody hell, look at the girth on that. Way up. Ready? Just be careful, there's hooks down there on the floor, mate. Oh, actually, wait there, where are they? It's in the bloody sling. Yeah. Just get it out of the sling quick. Throw that over there, just be careful, mate. Ready? No, we're good. Yeah. Oh, you've locked it. £10 on the dot. Another big one. Turn my torch off quick. Give the camera one last show. Just before I... Nice big one, look. Seriously big gut. I'm not sure you can see just quite how big the belly is on that one, but that one's seriously big in the gut. Big broadhead on it. We'll go get this one back. Ready to go. And away. It does look big in the water, that one. Great stuff. Just starting to get a little bit quiet then. I thought maybe it might die off a little bit, but it picked up just when I thought it wasn't going to. My dad literally just texted me saying, how's it going? Is there any weed on the ebb tide? And I replied to him, no weed, but it's gone quiet. And I literally put my phone down, looked up, and my rod was going. So I mean, if that's not timing, then I don't know what time it is. But yeah, that was on the crab again. I've got that big ragworm sausage out there, just hoping that maybe it picks something up, but at the moment it's not picked anything up. So We'll get this rod baited up again. So that's almost 3 doubles for me. I've had one that's 9.8 pound, 110 on the dot, and one that was an ounce under 11 pound. That's some nice fish in there. Oh no, you've gone under it. You're all right there. It's quite close. Mate, the stamper fish tonight is so big, bro. It's crazy, man. Normally you get like one or two. Yeah, all out. Like the belly on this one is ridiculously fat for the length of this fish. Like this must be full of pups because this fish is so fat. Feel how fat that is, bro. Feel how big that belly is on that, like. Quite a chunky one that is. Yeah, you can just feel how big it is, like. No point even flipping weighing it now, is there?
Not unless they look bigger than what we
Yeah. Straight off. Turn around, girl. Go on. There you are. Huh. Maybe not straight off.
Looked like it was ready to go. So I can't remember.
Yeah, it's all right now, look. Oh. Non-stop catching at the minute. Can't get away from him. Really? It is a bass. Hey. That was, oh, that's on your little rig, yeah. They're not bad, bro. Is it? Not a bad little one.
To be fair, it's just that same earth that we were hooked on top that flipped up.
Yeah, nice little specimen. Is that what you had the one on the other day down the beach? Well, obviously down the beach, wasn't it?
That's what on hook as well.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was top hook. It was top hook. Hey, up. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, mate, crack that thing.
Oh. Oh my god, bro. You might have to get that camera for me, oh. Holy shit. I'm trying to keep up with that. Oh. Oh, Jesus, man. Oh. Yeah. God. It's not how deep this one. This is like head shaking, bro. Like. Oh, it's a smooth hound. Do you know? Yeah, it is. It's flashing, yeah. Jesus, man. That went out of nowhere, bro. Oh. Tell you what, that's pretty big, bro. Just you can rest that rod. You can rest that camera down, bro. Hold it. Put it there. Let me just get this camera sorted. God, this might be the biggest one of the night. Very well could be. God, the size of that. That's a proper puppy, that. Try and get him head on so you can see just how thick he is. Like, he's so thick. Big boy. I don't know, oh, do you know what? I don't think it might be a double. It might be a double, but it's proper wide. It hasn't got the belly like those others have. Just keep your eye on them other rods, bro. Just in the back of your head, because you know how it goes. you don't keep your eye on the rod, then all of a sudden you hear it smashing down the shingle like. Right, let's get a weight on this sucker. 10¼ pounds, so £10 4 ounces. Whew. Mate, that's 3 doubles and 1 9.8 in the same night. That is stupid. God, this thing is big, man. Honestly, it looks bigger than the. It literally looks bigger than the 11-pounder I had earlier. Oh, it's massive, man. This is going to spoil me for the rest of the year, this session. I tell you, it's something else. Go and get it released. That was on the in close one. I thought it was going to be a big bass for a second. Looks like he's ready to go. He's so wide. Oh, that almost went on his wellies. Go on then. Other way, mate. Turn around, girl. There you are. As you can tell by the sound of this, the rain's finally come. And for the first time tonight, we're praying that our fucking rods don't go off. It's like rod roulette, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. 4 fucking rods of this sitting.
Oh no! Oh no! I ain't standing out there until it's going.
Oh my sake.
Oh my god, bro. This is like a monsoon, bro. If I hook up, bro, you're just gonna have to fucking spot me up with your light. Jeez,
Yeah,
man.
keep going again, man.
That's a dog, bro. That hasn't gone yet.
That's
That's a dogfish, bro. God. Not very big, this. It's definitely not worth stood in here. I'll tell you that now for a fact. What, on the outside?
In the inside.
It is probably, that's the smallest smut of the night, I reckon. You knew it wasn't a good one by the way it took it, didn't you? God. That's literally the smallest one of the night, bro. Ah! Absolute monster. Look at the size of that in the pissing down rain. Jesus Christ. If it look bigger and hold it like that. Whew. I'm soaked. Look at my coat, bro. I am soaked, bro. Mate, I hope my wireless mic's waterproof, bro, or she's done for. I'll tell you that. I am so happy.
Oh no.
Really? Both of them. Good luck, brother.
How do I not even knock any of this?
Oh, you're right one.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, not too big, but oh no! Right, you have to get that. That's stressing.
Is it gonna go?
That's on the crab real close. Yeah, she's slapped, mate. She's
Oh
slapped.
no.
Oh shit, mate, this is dragging out. It could be. Fish on?
I think this is a fish on, bro.
Oh god, that's like.
Oh no, no, I'm on yours. I'm on yours. I'm on yours.
Oh, okay. That's the biggest one you have.
My mic's wet, bro. I can tell you that much. God. Jeez, right. Where's the sling? Sling's here. Let me just point this down a bit. Let me just lay it out properly before we put it on there, because this thing's hard to use as it, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a nice feeling not having a rod out, to be honest. That's alright, mate.
Yeah, go on. Oh my god, bro, this coat is waterproof, but I can feel the wet, bro. I'll be honest with you. Right, you ready? Right, it's all yours.
948.
948. Lovely, bro.
Stopped at 95. Sam,
Oh,
got a bite?
no, but I don't want to be in the rain anymore. I've got that much. Jesus Christ. Gives a hold up on that camera quick then and throw him back.
I'll flip my light off. So that.
There you are. I'll spot you up a bit, mate. There you are.
There you go.
Big daddy in the rain, or a big girl in the rain, sorry. Right, get me out of this rain. Jesus, man. Bloody hell. Right, it's that time, people. The time is now 11:45. We said we were going to stay a bit later, but I mean, we've had loads and loads of fish, and for the last hour it's basically been pissing down non-stop. So we've decided that we're going to reel up in a second and call it a night, really. Total bag was probably high teens to 20 smuts in total. I had three doubles, like three doubles, one that was 9.8, and then Owen had loads that were like in the nines but just missed out on getting a double. I don't think we really had anything smaller than £4, and the ones that were £4 I think we literally had one or two, and then everything was £7 plus, so the stamper fish was just crazy tonight. Complete polar opposite from the sessions that we've had recently. We've been struggling to find fish, to be honest with you, but tonight was just mental. The fresh spiders that we had obviously just played a massive part in that. Literally taken out of the water a couple hours before we went, so some of them were still alive. So I mean, you can't really get any better bait than that. And I said when we were setting up that if we don't catch anything, then it's completely on us, because the bait we have is just, you don't get any better bait in the whole of the UK really when the spider crabs are peeling. If you use spider and they're popping, it's just a fact that they're the best bait. So I would say it's probably been my best ever shore session, not just smooth hound session, like my best ever session in general, just because of how many fish there was in a short period of time, and you couldn't even keep a bait in the water. It was mental, really, and none of them were small. Like every now and then you get the squeakers, or someone has a bum deal, like one catches all the fish and someone else catches nothing. But we've both had fish all night long. So yeah, I mean, it's been amazing, really. If there's one session of mine that you should leave a like or a comment on, it's definitely this one, because to be honest with you, I don't really know I'm going to top it unless I catch like a massive bass or a big conger or something along those lines, because this is just basically as good as it gets, really. So yeah, if you could give me a like, a comment, a sub, whatever you feel like, anything's appreciated. And hopefully I'll be back within the next week or two when I get a video that's worth uploading. So yeah, thanks very much for the view, appreciate the view, and I'll see you later.